0-0 this morning here against Ballina Town. I know you had to do a bit of travelling to get down for this game. Fair play to you. How do you sum it up?
It was a tough game, I would say, but both sides had chances. Nobody could finish, but all in all, I'd say it was a pretty even game, to be quite honest.
There were chances, but not a huge amount of them. You were probably one of only two Western United players to force the Ballina goalkeeper into the save over the 90 minutes. I know you got a fine shot early in the first half, but Gary had to pull off a few saves, particularly in the second half himself. So it was a game of few chances, but defensively, would you have been happy enough with what you saw?
Yeah, very happy. I believe all the back four were very solid. I thought Killian was very, very solid on Jamie Coy himself, and back four was brilliant as well.
And getting forward, Joe, it was probably a little bit trickier, really. Getting the final ball in and getting the accuracy, the movement. It was difficult, really, today to execute the final delivery, the movement to get on the ball and getting shots off.
Yeah, look, the final third was a bit poor, but we had our chances and we just couldn't take anything. We had a few shots, but nothing too much. But overall, we just need to improve on the finishing and the accuracy of the final third.
And when you look at the two sides, really, I know when we played them Billy back in March, it was 4-1, and there's nearly always goals between these two, so a 0-0 is certainly a fairly rare result. Actually, 0-0 generally is a rare result in Mayo League football.
Yeah, it was a bit of a shock, alright, but I believe not any team deserved to score, in all fairness, because both keepers were decent. Gary especially, I thought he made some brilliant saves, to be fair.
So after 3 straight league losses, at least there's a point on the board, and hopefully it'll build a bit of confidence back into the camp. But the crucial thing today probably was that nobody really showed their hand ahead of the cup final against these two sides on the 17th.
Yeah, like in 2 weeks' time it'll be a really good game, I reckon. I personally can't play myself because I'm cup tied, but I believe it'll be a good battle between the two teams and we're the best team in.
Indeed. So we'll be looking forward to the next league games and building up to that final in 2 weeks. And I'm sure you might be playing a part in the league games ahead of that.
Yeah, just to get minutes in the tank and keep going and get everyone staying fit and getting everyone back from injuries and holidays and everything, and just trying to stick together as a group.
Thank you very much. After three straight league losses, we picked up a point today. Didn't concede a goal, 0-0. How do you sum it up?
Happy performance, yeah. It was a good game of football. I know it was 0-0, but probably didn't reflect the game. Gary made 2 or 3 good saves. They keep made 1 or 2 good saves. We had a couple of chances, but really happy with the performance. And just good to get it back on points on the table. Just the last 3 games we lost. Performance wasn't great against Castlebar, so really happy with the performance there.
An area I know Ballina did defend well. Something you probably could work on is possibly the final third, the quality of the ball, the movement of the ball to open up the space and getting on the end of it and maybe create more openings and shots.
Yeah, I thought we played some good football we were breaking the lines, we were getting up to the final third, and just the final ball let us down a few times, either overhitting the pass or some poor crosses. So we were getting the ball to play up to the final third was very good, and we just work on being a bit sharper up there.
Defensively, solid over the 90 minutes. Gary did make a couple of saves. Joel being back to what he should be after his horror show against Celtic. Yeah. A lot more composed today. Killian McGlade had a decent game. Aaron Cannon becoming more majestic, more comfortable. Mark done a solid, honest left back.
I thought defensively were good. They were very, very good attacking 3. Benny and Jamie and Dylan here very, very good attackers. Really direct running, really hard to stop. So to keep them scoreless today is no mean feat. So Ballina are always the top scorers in the league. So I thought we done very well defensively today. And
of course, we have league games coming up between our next meeting against them in 2 weeks, and I'm sure you'll be using today as a platform to get more points on the board.
Yeah, for sure. in the last couple of days, we had a lot of people who've gone away on holidays. Like, I think we're missing 8 or 9 players today. So the lads came in, were super again, very young team starting again. So they all put in a great performance. So yeah, looking forward to cup final. Hopefully we can get the win. But if we play like we did today and just take our chances, I think we have a good chance.
And I say, when you look at today in one sense, that was important not to really show a hand today ahead of that final.
Yeah. Like I said, it probably a few different players coming in, cup ties, a few players coming back. So hopefully, if we can just keep the performance the same, like I said, if we can just finish 1 or 2 of those chances, I think we'll get the win. We just need to just be a little bit sharper in the final third. But yeah, looking forward to it. The cup final is always good, so hopefully we can get a result.
So let's hope that we'll get the momentum after today's draw, get maybe 1 or 2 wins in the league ahead of the final, and then go into the final flying out of the traps and all guns blazing.
Yeah, for sure. It's good just to break that losing streak. I mean, we weren't playing awful bad, but this league, I think, we can take points of anything, as we've seen this year. Not Kelshmar chasing the top, and they only got promoted this year. Glen Heston taking points. So this year, you can't afford to have a bad game. Everyone's taking points of everyone else. So hopefully get a 1 or 2, and then looking forward to the cup final.
Thank you very much.